आज ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਟੌਪਿਕ ਡਿਸਕਸ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ goes very well in line with our Independence Day. What we're talking about is an independence and freedom from someone who's been abused mentally or physically from his or her spouse. That's right. A lot of times you hear stories, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਾਫੀ ਵਾਰੀ stories ਸੁਣਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ a girl or a guy got married to somebody ਜੋ US ਤੋਂ resident ਸੀਗੇ, green card holder ਸੀਗੇ. ਇੰਡੀਆ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਉਹ ਵਿਆਹ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਐਂਡ ਜਦੋਂ ਵਿਆਹ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਾਂ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੈ they haven't disclosed the right information or the person comes to the US, their passport is taken away from them. They have no rights in the house to speak for themselves. They're abused by their in-laws, be it physically or mentally. But a lot of times you hear these stories and you want to know if you're illegal, what are your rights? Do you have any rights in this country? Are you just somebody out there who's been thrown out to the world? Who do you turn to? Well, with that, I'm going to introduce you to our guest, attorney Sherry Donovan. Hi, Sherry. How are you?
Nice to be here.
Thank you so much.
Very nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
And happy Independence Day.
Thank you. Now, as we're talking about, Ms. Donovan is an attorney. She specializes in international matrimonial law. She has actually fought cases in India and represented people who've gone through situations like this, and she's won. She has won some of the cases which you can never imagine can actually happen, but she has, and she comes with a lot of credibility. She's also the divorce specialist for the women's organization. So you've come with a lot of background, a lot of experience to educate our viewers today. So we want to thank you for taking this opportunity with us. Tell me, Sherry, as we go ahead and start educating our viewers about this, suppose somebody gets married. They come here, legal or non-legal. Suppose they have green card or they don't. Do they have any rights? Let's start off with that because we want to know if they're not a legal resident in this country, do they have any rights here?
Yes, they have rights.
Okay.
People and the viewers do not need to be afraid if you are not legal.
Okay.
You still have full rights in the marriage in America.
Okay.
You have rights, first of all, to be protected from harm. You do not have to take violence.
Okay.
You do not have to take emotional abuse, physical abuse, or sexual.
Okay.
You know, I saw many cases where they feel the women feel it's their obligation to have sex with their husband. But if you do not want to, you don't have to. Okay? I had a case where he would come home drunk each night and he would force himself on her. And she thought that she had to do this. Okay? She does not have to do this.
Okay.
Very important to know that you have rights, whether you're legal or not legal.
Okay. Now, suppose if somebody is not legal in this country, okay?
Yes.
They just got married, be it a man or a woman, okay?
Yes.
Because sometimes this does happen to men as well.
Yes.
So suppose you're not legal, you don't have a green card or whatever your standing is. You're here. If something was to happen, you're being abused, or you feel like you're not given the proper position in your house, can you still stand up and speak up for yourself, or can you still go out and seek help from the US justice system?
Yes, you can get help. You also have property rights and rights to the money. In America, both spouses have a right to know all the finances and all the money. And both have a right to the money. So the way you seek help is a couple of different ways. Okay. If you are in immediate danger, you can call the police. You can also go to the women's organizations, National Organization for Women. If you call them, they will tell you where to get help. There are places for domestic violence, like Safe Home Shelter, where you can go. Every city and every state in North America has a domestic violence hotline. Just call information. Call 0 and ask for domestic violence helpline. Hotline. You can also use private attorney that specializes in family law, divorce law, it doesn't have to be a divorce, but anything to do with family law.
Okay.
You can have an attorney help you.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Remember, your spouse's version of the law is usually wrong.
That's good to know. That's good to know. Well, inada कहना I'm gonna of course translate it over to our viewers as well. इन्हां कहना है कि अगर तुसी इस कंट्री अंदर लीगल नहीं हो, जे तुहाडे कोल ग्रीन कार्ड नहीं है या कोई भी लीगल स्टेटस नहीं है, फिर भी तुहाडे लॉज इस कंट्री अंदर तुहानू प्रोटेक्ट कर देने. ओके, विमेंस ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैगियां जिथे तुसी कॉल करके 24 आवर हॉटलाइंस ने जिथे तुसी कॉल करके यू कैन सीक हेल्प फॉर डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस. नाउ कीप इन माइंड जदों असी वर्ड डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस यूज करने आ, it's not physical violence all the time. It can be mental abuse and emotional abuse at the same time. You are not an animal. You don't need to be treated as an animal. You have rights. Also, another interesting thing ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਹੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਕੰਟਰੀ ਅੰਦਰ ਵਿਆਹ ਕੇ ਆਏ ਹੋ, ਅਗਰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਲੀਗਲ ਸਟੇਟਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, if they don't have legal status, they still have rights to the money and the property.
Yes.
Okay, that's without them even having any kids.
Yes.
Okay. अगर ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਵਿਆਹ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਆਇਆ, you don't, even if you don't have kids, you still have right to the marital property. ਜਿਹੜੀ property ਹੈਗੀ marriage ਦੀ, ਉਸ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਜੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਘਰ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ husband ਦਾ ਜਾਂ wife ਦਾ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਸਦੇ ਹਿੱਸੇਦਾਰ ਹੋ, ਹੱਕਦਾਰ ਹੋ. At the same time, bank accounts, money, whatever it is they have, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਸਦੇ ਹਿੱਸੇਦਾਰ ਹੋ. Now, I want to ask you a question about that.
Yes.
When we say that they have the right to the marital property and they have the right to the bank accounts and all that, the finances and everything. Obviously, not all the time, but sometimes you're not disclosed all the information either. Yes. Okay? If you do come upon it, of course, you find out and so forth, and you move forward with it. What if, and I know we had spoken about this earlier, the person files for divorce in a different country. Okay. I know we have a few minutes before we go into the break, so we'll discuss this. Suppose husband and wife are married. Before you answer that, to prove that you're legally married in this country, even though you didn't get married here, the girl or the guy went to India,
yes,
got married over there,
yes,
and then brought their spouse here.
Yes.
To prove the validity of that marriage in this country, do you need that marriage certificate? And is the marriage certificate from India considered valid here?
It is valid here.
Okay.
As long as it's something by a government, it's valid here.
Okay.
And it's good if you have the paper.
You do need that paper.
It's better to have it.
What if you don't?
If you don't have it, you can still say you're married. And as long as the other side doesn't say, no, we're not, he or she does not fight it, then it's okay.
What if they fight it? Because there are a lot of extreme situations sometimes you can come across.
Absolutely.
So what if they do fight?
So it's good to get the papers.
Okay.
It's very important, by the way, whether you stay married, separated, or divorced, to make copies of all the financial papers.
Okay.
Okay? Even if you're not the one who pays the bills, even if you were raised since you're little to think, oh, that's the other one's job, make copies of all the financial papers that you can find.
Okay.
And it's okay to open your husband or wife's mail.
Okay.
It's an economic partnership. Look, even Gurmeet says, oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
No.
I don't know if I want my husband to know this.
It is absolutely okay because you're supposed to share the information.
Okay.
It's not okay if we open each other's mail.
Of course.
But unless, but if there's a marriage, you can open each other's mail.
Okay. Also, in order to contest a marriage in this country, how long do you have to be married?
Basically, you can get married one day and get divorced the next.
Okay.
Freedom is very important, especially on Independence Day.
Especially on Independence Day. Well, इन्हां दा कहना है कि अगर तुसी of course दूजी इंडिया तो आए हो और तुहाडे कोल marriage certificate होना, it's good to have it, it's not important to have it, but if you have it, it does prove कि तुहाडी marriage legal है. At the same time, जेड़ा तुसी certificate लेके भी आ रहे हो, make sure कि वो कोई government office तो issued है, ये नहीं कि गुरुद्वारे तो, even if it's issued by the religious institution that is recognized, they would still want something from a government office because
If
everything
you
is
can.
registered these days.
Yes, if you
Okay.
can,
All
it's
right.
better. Whatever you can.
Whatever you can.
Yeah.
ਜਿੰਨਾ ਹੋ ਸਕੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੀਗਲ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਣੇ ਮੈਰਿਜ ਸਰਟੀਫਿਕੇਟਸ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਨਾਲ ਰੱਖਣੇ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਟਰੈਵਲ ਕਰਕੇ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਐਂਡ ਇਫ ਯੂ ਨੋ ਐਨੀਵਨ ਹੂ ਇਜ਼ ਗੈਟਿੰਗ ਮੈਰਿਡ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਵਿਆਹ ਵੀ ਹੋਣ ਵਾਲਾ ਹੈ ਮੇਕ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਯੂ ਐਜੂਕੇਟ ਅਬਾਊਟ ਥੀਸ ਥਿੰਗਸ ਟੂ them because you don't want any friction later on so to speak if ਅਗਰ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਅਗਰ ਵਿਆਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਹੈ or something happens also at the same time ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਫਾਈਨੈਂਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਡਾਕੂਮੈਂਟਸ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਘਰ ਅੰਦਰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਮੇਕ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਕਾਪੀਜ਼ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੋਲ ਰੱਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਮੈਰਿਜ ਠੀਕ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਵਰਕਆਊਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਮੇਕ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਡਾਕੂਮੈਂਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੋਲ ਰੱਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਕਰੋ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਅੱਗੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਅਗਰ ਕਦੀ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੇਸ ਫਾਈਲ ਕਰਨਾ ਪਏ ਫਾਈਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਪਏ you have proper documentation to prove your case. We're going to take a short break and then we're going to come back and talk about the case that you had mentioned to me earlier.
Yes.
So stay tuned. Asik chota jai break lake hone wapas aane and we're going to tell you more about your rights in a marriage if it comes down to an international law where you're contesting it. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.